Olympics.
You know, once it gets cold,
Olympics.
I think I want to try to learn to ice skate. I can't do it.
Oh, you've never done it?
I'm
You'll figure
so
it out.
bad at it, though.
Oh, plenty of places
Figure
to
it out.
learn. Yes. And they even have like, some of them have like the little stools or the walkers
Well,
that can
I
help
tried
you.
the
yeah.
walkers, but they're for children.
They are for
and I'm pretty tall, so I just kind of
I don't
snowball
think
down.
you need the walker. So I actually kind of learned to skate this year because my son got into it. I know it was a bit.
So there's hope.
I was in my advanced age. I did it, and I didn't actually think the walker helped because it kept me too far
Your
forward.
center of gravity was not.
Well,
yeah.
sure, because
Yeah.
they're for children.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do have some, I believe, at Thompson Point over here that are for adults. But
Adult walkers.
I would say just like you're better off at the side of the rink than with the walker thing. I
Rub the
picked it
wall.
up pretty
Yes.
quick though. I still can't stop that good.
Neither can I. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of grammar, you were talking about grammar earlier.
That
Not
well.
Stop well.
Oh, Coco, come
a good one.
on. I like how you took a shot at private school education in there too. You're like, I didn't teach you enough in there, did you? Bishop Girton failed me in New Hampshire. All right, let's have a look at the current temperatures.
It's on television now.
That's
Oh,
okay.
no.
They forgot about me by now. They stopped even asking me for money, so they really don't care anymore. 75 for a temperature in Portland right now, right around 80 inland. Across northern Maine, seeing a really nice day. It's in the 80s, mid 80s still. Fort Kent, one of the warmest spots in the state. Not something I get to say very often. A couple showers and storms have developed out there. They've drifted across from New Hampshire, and they're mostly in the mountains, but you will notice a few of the little ones broke off to the south there. So we could see an isolated shower even away from the mountains, but the heavier stuff is there with some heavy downpours and some lightning involved in those. Those will dwindle pretty rapidly overnight tonight. Once the sun sets, they'll be pretty much done. And then tonight we're down to about 60, upper 50s briefly. Tomorrow's a nice day. It's not a whole lot to say about it. I mean, I don't think, if you want to go to the beach, I wouldn't hit it like right in the morning. I don't think it's all that warm initially, but by say 10 or 11, that's about as warm as we're going to get because of the onshore flow. We don't get much warmer than that. Upper 70s or so, and then we're 80 to 85 inland with that isolated shower storm, much like what we had today, or probably a little bit less than what we had today as far as coverage there. Sunday is the warmer of the 2 weekend days. I think it's probably my preference. There's a little bit of high thin cloudiness around, but temperatures still get into the upper 80s and low 90s. Along the coast, we're probably in the mid 80s, maybe upper 80s, and then we sea breeze back down in the afternoon. We rip off those several nice days, and there's a pop-up shower chance on Tuesday and a better chance of showers and storms on Wednesday, but many of us will go until Wednesday afternoon before we see any precipitation move in, and that will be in the form of thunderstorms. So temperatures really get pinned up here and then back down when the front comes through, cooler and drier in the back end on Friday. So you'll notice a lot of these humid flags. Interestingly, we hang out in the upper 60s for dew points, but we don't hit too many over 70. So I didn't put an oppressive flag in there because I don't think it was really necessary. But it is, you know, if it's say 93 or 94 over 69 or 70, that's pretty hot. Heat indices obviously in the right around 100 or low 100s for an hour or two at least in the afternoon. Pop-up storms on Wednesday, front comes through, and then things cool down. But as I mentioned before at noon to you, Coco, I think if we cool down, it's short-lived, and we go back to some heat after that. That's just how the pattern looks to me.
Anybody who thought summer was fading.
Now, plus September, don't get me started on September. You know I love that. September's
I said last
amazing.
night, summerween, I think is like a thing.
Summer weed?
I don't know, people who like are ready for fall.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's
It happens
also
in about
enjoying summer.
3 weeks.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, kids have to go back to school, and then you start. But
That's
I
a shift.
Everything.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.